be bringing through liquid Reiki sound healing for connecting you to these things, and I'll tell you what we're connecting to. And also I will be bringing forth possibly light language numbers and other things as well. So part of the attunement is to attune you to take in the exact right amount of water so that you're not taking in too much and you're not taking in not enough. Water in the body helps you with your emotions. It helps you bring out toxins out of your body, helps you be healthy and happy, actually. So that's more important than you think in your spirituality. So that's why they added it. And I'll see elementals in general. So I'd love to hear how that lands for you, like what you feel more connected to afterwards. So let's see. Hi, I'm Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. We are working with water this month, the water elements and the sea creatures, sea elementals, and all of these beings are helping us connect to the 7D water grid frequency. So I will be attuning you in this sound healing attunement to the water grid 7D and to water communication. So communicating with the spirit of water and with sea beings and sea elementals. So we will also probably be getting a little bit of messages of how to clear the water with the cycle that they were talking to us about in the masterclass, how the water grid clears us. And in this higher frequency, we can then bring down healing into the water. And it's a cycle of the water healing us at the highest level that it can, and then us bringing in all the other healing modalities we have gotten in tag that help us bring that back into the water. So it's like a constant circle. So we're healing the water of the planet when it is a water planet. So that's mostly our planet. And then that is connecting us to the grid, which heals us. And it's a cycle, a cycle, a cycle. And this is a wonderful thing that we can do to bring ascension faster to us. So that's just a little bit from the masterclass. Watch it if you haven't yet. And let's begin this attunement so that it won't be too long. So just begin by taking in deep breaths. I'll be bringing through liquid Reiki sound healing for connecting you to these things, and I'll tell you what we're connecting to. And also I will be bringing forth possibly light language numbers and other things as well. So if you hear some numbers coming out, that's just an attunement number if you haven't done that before in tag. First, we begin by attuning to the element of water. The numbers coming through have a lot of 8s, 9s, and 5s, and might be a symbol or a sign to you later if one of these numbers sticks out to you that water's trying to get your attention to remind you to use water for healing in everyday life, like the masterclass was talking about. So the first number is 8559, 855, 855996, 74392. 25, 88, 99, 44. This is interesting. This part of the attunement is to attune you to take in the exact right amount of water so that you're not taking in too much and you're not taking in not enough. So hydrating is always really important. I mean, it's really crazy how many times Spirit tells me to tell someone to hydrate. And of course I get it too. I get the same message. So we're just gonna do an attunement to that. They showed me that almost like invisible sigil, like I was transmitting this to you. You are attuned to the element of water now, and you should be also attuned to taking in the correct amount of water every day for your highest and greatest good. Water in the body helps you with your emotions. It helps you bring out toxins out of your body, helps you be healthy and happy, actually. So that's more important than you think in your spirituality. So that's why they added it. Now we're going to attune to sea beings, and then we'll do the elementals. So here's for sea beings. So it's good to see ya. No, 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 no. I do ya. No, 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 no. What's it? Do shkari ya. I no. I am not so low. Shakitiya papaparisia nanaye. Sanaye. Oh, ayanaye. Whoa, in that I heard like sonic healing, like something about sonic, not like a sonic boom, but some sort of sonic like waves over the ocean, through the ocean. Reminds me of a submarine maybe. And then also like I heard like a boat horn, like very interesting. Okay, let's go to the sea elementals and all sea elementals in general. So I'd love to hear how that lands for you, like what you feel more connected to afterwards. So let's see. Shodo take sira haya pori tikati ha 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 ayalu yamaha so ayada hosira bian nakati siri ala yata so yana to siri siyamanaya 88815. You don't have to repeat these numbers, just listen. It ended with big water dragons and water serpents. Very cool. Here's the 7D water grid. Now I feel this grid, I see it kind of as part of New Earth Ascension grid. It's kind of related to that, but now I'm seeing it like kind of coming up and into your body. I see dolphins. So the first part was the framework, and this part is like attachment to the grid itself in different ways. I can't explain it, but just telling you in case you're also getting that. So when I see a grid, it looks almost like graph paper, you know, like those like vertical and horizontal lines. I can't even what my hands are doing. You are attuned to the 7D water grid. They said you might have to drink a little extra water and that it's going to take a little time, like 24 to 48 hours, before you really feel that it's fully integrated. So if you have a little detox or you feel a little tired, they say mainly it has to do with water. You might be drinking water, you might feel like you want to go swimming or you want to take a bath, things like that. Do it because it will help. I mean, even just running your hands under the tap or taking a long shower or whatever it is you want to do it, because there's going to be some part of that. And if it does happen, I'd love if you came back and put that in the comments, because I'd love to hear how these things happen. And I read all of your comments, even if I don't have time to reply to them all every day. I do read every single one. They come into my email inbox and I read them. Now they want me to give you a manifesting with water attunement boost. So we know how to manifest with water. I've written a free blog post about it, and they talked about it in the masterclass, which I really tell you need to watch. So here we go. We are now going to get a manifesting with water attunement boost to help us do just that. Shoot, 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 yeah, 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 shoot, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I am not good. You should get I am not you. This being coming through me is one I see all the time, these types of beings, and they are like some type of mer creature, like mermaid. They look more male to me most of the time, and they're very fishy. Their ears are very much like those on that dragon behind me that Rachel Bergen painted for me. And they're like aqua colored, and they're just really interesting. So they're not quite mermaids or mermen or mer beings. I don't even know if they have a gender. They're male or non. I don't know. They're really interesting. He says his name's Eason. I am here. I connect you more deeply to your own water and your own self. Ooh, it's Rachel. He just showed me himself as tiny, like an amoeba or something tiny in the water. So funny, because we think of all these beings as being like a big size that we could see. What if mermaids were everywhere, but we can't see them because they're too small or tiny? That's something to think about. Very interesting. Okay. They want me to just end this attunement by attuning your body of water right now just to the frequency of love, and just for you to enjoy that for the rest of the day until you decide you want to tune your body to something else. And the instructions on how to do that are in the masterclass. However, I'm going to do it with liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing and a 528 fork, which is the love frequency. So well, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com. I love to help lightworkers trans-channel messages, light, and healing in higher dimensions. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow on social media. And consider checking out my Tag Lightworkers monthly mentorship program.